Michaela. In this video, I'm going to teach you the basic rules of volleyball. The first rule, and the most important rule, is to remember the lines. This can be a little complicated, so I'm going to walk you through it. First, when the ball is passed over the net from the other team and falls on the floor inside your lines, the team that passes it gains a point. If the ball falls outside the line and no one on your team has touched it, then you gain a point. The lines are the yellow ones around the full court. If the ball comes over and the player on your team steps out of the lines in order to pass the ball and your teammate touches it but doesn't get the ball over the net, a playable pass, the other team gets a point. Very, very important rule is the line between the two teams under the net. You lose a point for crossing the line. Do not ever cross the line for two reasons. First, you lose a point, and second, it could be very dangerous and you could hurt a player on the other team or yourself. There are a lot of other rules, but to simplify the game, here are a few key things you need to know. Your team is allowed 3 touches. If your team touches the ball more than 3 times, then the other team gets a point. If someone on your team touches the net while the game is in play, it is called netting. Then the other team gets a point. When doing an overhead pass, you can't double touch the ball. This means that you can't touch it with one hand before the other. You have to touch your hands on the ball together. A referee will call this a double touch. When doing a forearm pass and the ball hits you on your hands and they're open, it is called a lift. You cannot lift the ball with your hands. Lastly, it is important that you have respect for your ref. During a game, a referee is there to maintain a team's safety and to keep the game fair. When the ref blows his whistle, or her whistle, the game is either starting or stopping. In the case that the game needs to stop because he has to call a play, you must stop playing and listen to the ref's call. If you argue with a ref, you can get in trouble and be disrespectful. Therefore, it is important that you show your ref respect. At the end of the video, there will be a few clips from the girls' varsity volleyball game. Keep your eye out for the serving line, the touches, and the ref's calls.